All right, so here's what's dope about this little boy right here, the old Morningstar MC6. So I've got a couple of MIDI pedals on here. I've got the reverb and the echo system. They both have MIDI capabilities. That's just my reverb and delay, obviously. I've got the, whoops, that's my volume pedal. That's my quartz, which is just like, it sends tap tempo so that my other guitarists can be in sync with me. That accepts MIDI. And then I'm running my HX Stomp for my amp simulator, and that runs MIDI as well. So basically what MIDI does, it sounds confusing, but all that really happens is that this thing can be the brain that can now tell all of those things to either change patches or to change parameters. So like you can change to different presets that you like, and you can also change where the knobs are if you want to, just with one foot switch. So this is what I use to run Ableton tracks. That's not really that important right now. But what's also dope about this thing is you don't just have these 6 switches, you have banks. So as you see, bank down and bank up. So if you go to the right, you go to bank 2, that's some of my pedal presets, I'll show you what those are. And then you have literally 30 different banks. So if you need a bunch of different controls, you can access them. And I haven't gotten this completely worked out yet, but I also have this little guy right here. And those, as you can see in the back, are plugged into each other. And you can actually get another 6 switches with something like that. So now I can literally have 12 switches that I can tell to do whatever I want them to. So here's a simple example of what I have so far. I'm always switching songs on my quartz to send a different tempo to everybody. So I program a set list into there. And then with these previous and next buttons, you can also customize these names to be whatever the heck you want them to be. I can change, click on this and click on that, will bank up and down on the quartz. So up to my next song, let go, overcome. I can go back to overcome if I need to. I'm actually probably gonna get rid of that because I only need to go forward. But like that's literally, I can bank through that. Instead of, normally you'd have to hold this button and then it would go to the next one. But so that's a simple example. But then also I have, before I go to these 4, I programmed this switch and this switch to be bank up and bank down on my, or not bank up and bank down, bank up for the echo system and bank up for the reverb. So this one is on the reverb. So as I click that one, you can see these are my banks. It's kind of difficult to see on these. But that would work on, anything. Big Sky Timeline, the Eventide space and time factor, that would also work for. And this switch, it does the same on the ecosystem, just banks through. But then what's really awesome, so now I have all these crazy delay and reverb settings. So if I play, it's actually, I guess it's not that crazy. But if I needed to go back now, I have these 4 different presets saved. Dry, wet, soak, and swell, which are just different flavors of my delay and reverb. So if I click this button here, dry, it takes both the reverb and the ecosystem back to preset 1. So literally one switch, and it takes it from, a bunch of random different settings. And when you click the one switch, boom, back to the beginning. And you can program that to do whatever you want. Wet is a different one, 2 on each, and then soak is 3 on that one, 2 on the other one, blah, blah. It's pretty simple. But what's cool is you can start programming songs into this. So if you use one bank for each song, you could name this intro, name this verse 1, name this verse 2, and then like you can have song-specific spots that change your effects on these. It can change your tap tempo, like if you have it like mine. But if you have one of those, Morningstar makes the ML5, and so you could use that, or you could use any looper that takes MIDI, and you could have your different overdrives change too, just with one switch. So you could have one switch that does the verse, and it turns just your stage 1 overdrive on, gets your delay and reverb set to the right spot, gets the tap tempo in the right spot, and it just makes it super simple. You're not tap dancing, you just click one button, and that is how I use my Morningstar MC6 so far. I'm gonna have it working better with the HX Stomp soon, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Peace out, y'all.